Over the next 4 weeks, I've got 5 Asian weddings to attend. My goal? Keep my abs and not to gain 5 kilos of gulab jamun bloat. And maybe your goal is to lose fat. So let me tell you what I'm gonna do and what you can do. You see, there's this massive myth that these South Asian brothers think when it comes to weddings. Oh my God, wedding season's coming up. I can't lose fat. Diet's out the window. That's absolutely wrong. Loads of clients and myself still go to weddings, socialize, eat some good food and lose fat and get results. It's like as soon as the wedding invitation has landed on your table, you're like, crap, diet's out the window, which is absolutely wrong. Your goals aren't finished. Don't mentally check out like other people. Listen, weddings aren't diet destroyers. They only are if you don't have a proper plan and procedure to attack it. So like I said, the only real issue is going in with no plan and thinking you have no control and you're just gonna binge. So let me show you how to actually get results when you go to an Asian wedding. Here's what I do before every wedding and what I actually advise my clients to do, and it works for them and for me so they can lose fat and build muscle. I don't skip meals or save calories by starving. That's how you lose control and end up inhaling everything you see in front of you. You don't want to go to a wedding starving. That's the worst thing to do. All your self-control is going to go out the window. Instead, I try to do some intermittent fasting in the morning and eat as close to the wedding as I can. So when I go to the wedding, I'm actually fairly satiated. So on screen here is a meal plan on what I'd do if I was training. And here's another meal plan for what I'd do if I was resting and not going to the gym that day. So as you can see, the meals are very light, high in protein. So I'm saving my calories for the wedding. I'm not going to be hungry. The fiber's a lot, the volume's a lot. I've even got extra carbs for if I'm training that day. And as you can see, calories are low, we're hitting our protein, and that way when we go to the wedding, we've got loads of calories to play with, so we can still enjoy the good food at the wedding and be social, because no one wants to take meal prep to a wedding. That's bloody weird, number one, and no one wants to starve themselves at a wedding. And then on the same flip, you don't want to absolutely binge and ruin all your progress. So something like some eggs to get your healthy fats in, chicken breast salad, some clear whey, and obviously, as you know, my favorite fruit, blueberries. Why? Because they're low in volume, they're very high in fiber, which will keep you full, loaded with plenty of antioxidants, which are gonna make you feel good, and they've got a nice bit of a sweet tooth to it. So let's say your wedding is about 3 o'clock. What I would do is do some intermittent fasting if you're not training, for example, and then from 12 o'clock I'd start eating, and maybe on the way to the wedding I'd even have a clear whey and some blueberries. And then when I'm at the wedding, I'm gonna make sure to have loads of water. Even before I go to the wedding, I'm gonna make sure I hit 3 to 4 liters of water on the day, because you want your stomach to be nice and full almost. And then even before the meals at the wedding, you're gonna drink a big glass of water to help keep your stomach nice and full. So here's the actual strategy for when you're at the wedding. When you enter, if there's entrees, if there's favors, you're not gonna touch any of that. There's no point in having finger food calories for no flipping reason, okay? You're not gonna do that. So when the starters come, this is exactly what you're gonna do. As you can see here on screen, it's called the plate rules. So for the starters, you're gonna hit 50% salad, 50% chicken. There's always some sort of chicken steak at a wedding, or some sort of grilled meat, or even grilled fish. Now the reason why you wanna do this is so you can hit your protein goal comfortably. The protein's gonna satiate you, keep you nice and full. The salad's got loads of micronutrients in it, low in calories, high in volume. So again, keeping you nice and full, keeping the calories low, and you're staying social, you're eating food with other people. Enjoy some yogurt mint sauce or hot sauce with it, or some Pepsi Max, sugar-free cola, and loads of water obviously. And the key is to chew really, really slowly. Not only is it sunnah, but this will make you nice and full. Because the thing is, when people overeat, it's because they're eating fast as well. You're not taking the time to digest. Your brain doesn't even have time to process, oh yeah, this guy's full. Secondly, you're gonna go for a digestion walk after the starters, so everything is getting digested, you're feeling good, you're not feeling bloated, because bloating equals lethargy and fatigue, and what ends up happening when people get a bit fatigued, they end up wanting more food to counter that fatigue, which you don't wanna do. More food, more calories, no reason. Anyway, for the mains, what you're gonna do is the second plate rule, which will be shown on screen right here. Again, 50% of salad. Learn to enjoy your salads, guys. It is really good for you. You want those micronutrients, you want the minerals and the vitamins from it, and it's gonna keep you nice and full. It's gonna take up room in your stomach whilst keeping the calories super, super low. Then again, 25% of the plate is gonna be meat. Most of the time at an Asian wedding, there isn't really grilled meat. If there is, you're absolutely lucky, and incorporate that into the plate rule. If there isn't and there's only sirloin, that's fine. We're gonna have less of the oil, less of the gravy, less of the actual sirloin, and more of the actual meat itself. If there's chicken, excellent. If not, it's fine. Just have whatever's there. Then 25% of your plate is gonna be rice or naan. Why? Because naan's got more calories than rice and it's less volume. Rice has got more volume, so it's going to keep you fuller for longer, and it's got less calories than naan. This way, you're going to be social, you're going to enjoy yourself, and you're going to lose fat and build muscle at the same time because we're keeping the calories low, we're hitting our protein, we're killing it. And no double plates. Stick to these 2 plates for starters and mains and you'll be good to go. Remember, you're not here to bulk like you are the Incredible Hulk. You're here to socialize, enjoy the wedding, and lose some fat, build some muscle, and get results. Dessert is where it gets crazy. You'll have some auntie in the background saying, Beta Kala, have the rasmalai, have the gulab jamun. Listen, auntie, I don't want to look like a gulab jamun like you. You say no to her. You don't say that, we don't get rude. But we keep it controlled, we say no, we smile, we maybe have some black coffee with a small spoon of sugar in it, that's it. If you've got the calories, like you've got a lot of calories when you're cutting naturally or you're maintaining, you'll have more calories to enjoy a small bit of dessert. But if not, we just say no, these are the sacrifices we make so we can lose fat and build muscle and get our results. Some other people will be saying, oh, it's only one day. Mate, I've got 6 weddings lined up in 4 weeks. It's not only one day. There's going to be a lot of events, and there's even more events for some of you people that are actually involved in the family weddings, mendis, dawats, God knows what else, dolkis, etc. So if you can control yourself, choose your battles, you'll do really well. So if you are one of those people that are going to have desserts, here's a few rules. Stick to one dessert item. You're not double loading, triple loading, but be tactful. Share it with your missus or share it with your friends, or don't finish it. That way you're still enjoying it and you're not having all the calories. And again, stick to loads of water or loads of sugar-free drinks. It's going to keep you fuller, especially these sugar-free drinks. It's going to hit that sweet tooth without you having to sacrifice millions of calories. I've had loads of clients do this, including myself, and they've gotten results. If you can see the screen, there's loads of testimonials and before and afters of clients that are looking amazing because they followed the plate rules, they followed the wedding rules that I've told them to do, and they've adhered to it, they stuck to it, they stayed full, they socialized, and they've gotten results. And you know the best part is, people actually compliment them at weddings, like, oh my God, you're looking so good in your suit, your shalwar kameez, what happened? And they're like, because I followed PT Sab, that's why. But I'm giving you this whole tactic away for free so you can look amazing and people can compliment you. But listen, it doesn't just work for weddings, it can work for dawats, it can work for Eid, it can work for Dalwali if you're watching this. Anything, just stick to these basic rules and you'll do well. So, if wedding season is coming at you fast and you've got goals to lose fat and build muscle, you don't need to choose between the food and the wedding and your goals, because you can have both. Save this video, send it to your fat cousins so they can all lose fat, build muscle, and get results. And if you want the exact meal plans and guides that I showed you in this video, drop a fire emoji down below and I'll send it to you.